In the beginning of the drama, male lead Xiao Yan, who's the CEO of the Hash Group, appears. He has a cute son named Xiao Bu, who dresses just like his father. In the next scene, we see female lead Shi Wei, who is sitting with his ex-boyfriend Yang and his girlfriend. Shi Wei is actually a psychologist. She says to his girlfriend, "I supported him a lot, and he cheated on me. Now you take care of this garbage," and then leaves. In the following scene, we see Xiao Bu throwing things around in the office. The secretary informs him, "Your father is in a meeting and will come shortly." But Xiao Bu doesn't listen. Just then, his dad arrives and scolds him. This is where it's revealed that Xiao Bu has a psychological condition and doesn't speak, which is why Xiao Yan keeps him close. Next, we see Shi Wei drinking with her friend. Her friend remarks, "Girls usually cry a lot after a breakup, but you're different. You're drinking and even dancing." Later, she tells Shi Yue Yang is about to receive an outstanding award from the Hash Group. Shi Yue responds, "What kind of award?" And her friend explains, "It's an academic research award. I did 90% of that research." Her friend then says, "What are you doing here? He'll take all the fame and money himself." Furious, Shi Yue decides to take revenge. In the next scene, Xiao Yan is busy with work, while Xiao Bu sneaks out and goes to the ground floor, using the elevator. When Xiao Yan notices his absence, he frantically searches for him. Meanwhile, Xiao Bu starts putting sticky notes on his father's posters. The staff gathers around him, which scares Xiao Bu, making him cry loudly and try to run away. Just then, a trolley comes in his path. But before he can fall, Shi Yue catches him. She uses cards to communicate with him and even learns his name. She then gives him a handkerchief and a pumpkin as a gift. At that moment, Xiao Yan's secretary arrives and Shi Yu tells him, "Tell his father to take better care of him." Shi Yu then goes upstairs, where Xiao Yan is searching for Xiao Bu in a room. Mistaking him for Yang, she starts hitting him and says, "You're taking credit for my hard work. I won't spare you today." The room is dimly lit, so she doesn't see his face. When Xiao Yan turns on the light, she asks, "Who are you?" She steps back, but her tie gets caught with Xiao Yan's, bringing them close. This scene gets added to Xiao Yan's live stream. Shi Yu cuts her hair with scissors and leaves after Xiao Yan apologizes. As she exits, she notices Yang, who is with his girlfriend. At the award ceremony, when Xiao Yan is about to present the award to Yang, he remembers Shi Yu's words and decides not to announce anyone's name before leaving. He then tells his son, "Go to sleep." Xiao Bu smells the handkerchief given by Shi Yu and finds the scent pleasant. Later, Shi Wei's friend shows her a picture from the livestream, shocking her as she realizes people might gossip about Xiao Yan dating a girl. In the next scene, Xiao Yan takes Xiao Bu to a hospital where Shi Wei works. Hearing Xiao Bu cry, Shi Wei comes out as the nurse is unable to calm him. Shi Wei approaches Xiao Bu. A little girl also tries to talk to Xiao Bu, but since he remains quiet, Shi Wei keeps the girl away from him. Xiao Yan arrives and blames Shi Wei for the live streaming incident, saying, "You caused me a big loss. It wasn't just your loss." Xiao Yan gives her 200 yuan and tells Xiao Bu, "Stay away from this auntie." Xiao Bu sees Shi Wei's picture and shows the handkerchief to his father. "This handkerchief was given to me by Shi Wei." Xiao Yan sketches Shi Wei and observes it, thinking, "I want Shi Wei to be my son's doctor and stay with us. What did my son see in this girl?" He decides, "My son is the most important thing to me," and proposes to make Shi Yue his personal doctor. His secretary informs him, "Shi Yue refused your proposal." Xiao Yan then calls her himself and offers her a job, but Shi Yue thinks someone is playing a prank on me and hangs up. Xiao Yan then offers her a lot of money and says, "I want you to be my personal doctor." But Shi Yue responds, "I can't be your doctor because I work full-time and can't be bought with money." Xiao Yan tells his friend everything, and the friend says she's no ordinary girl and gives him some advice. Next, Xiao Yan sends many gifts to Shi Yue, but she remains unimpressed. He follows Shi Yue in his car. She drives quickly and then leads her bike into a narrow street. Xiao Yan catches her from the other side, and she asks, "How did you know my address?" He replies, "I got it from your resume." Just then, they hear a girl scream, and Shi Yue goes to help. Some guys are harassing a girl, and Shi Yue attacks them. Xiao Yan also fights them off, but injures his hand. Shi Yue bandages his hand and gives him a candy before leaving. The next day, Xiao Yan bakes a cake for Shi Yue with her sketch on it. He goes with Xiao Bu to her hospital to give her the cake, and Shi Yue is delighted to see it. Later, when they're at a shooting range, Shiyue struggles and Xiaoyan helps her, bringing them closer again. The following day, while inspecting his company's bracelets, his friend remarks, "These are called the Heart of Love bracelets." Xiaoyan says, "Yes, they're for lovers, and our company recently launched them." In the next scene, Xiaoyan is at the hospital with Xiaobu. Shiyue asks him, "Do you have any birthday wishes?" Xiaobu becomes sad and crashes two toy cars together, trying to convey something. Xiaoyan hugs him and says, "Don't worry, I'm with you." Later, he tells Xiu, "5 years ago, we had an accident where Xiaobu's mother died, and since then, Xiaobu stopped laughing and talking, but I have hope that you can bring him back to who he used to be." Xiu suggests to reduce his stress, "Let's throw him a birthday party. I'm free this weekend, so we can organize it together." In the next scene, Xiu goes to Xiaoyan's office, where he has her sign an agreement. At night, he offers to drop her home, and she falls asleep in the car. Xiaoyan puts a bracelet from his company on her wrist. When she wakes up, she asks, "What are you doing?" He explains, "This is my company's health bracelet, and I'm giving it to you as a sample." The next day, Xiu falls sick. While Xiaoyan is in a meeting, the bracelet signals her condition. He takes a 5-minute break and calls Xiu, asking, "Are you feeling unwell?" Shocked, she asks, "How did you know?" He replies, "I found out from your bracelet. It's actually connected to mine." They're two parts of one. Later, Xiaoyan goes to pick up Shiyue for dinner, but she doesn't answer her phone. Concerned, he goes upstairs and finds her door locked with a password. By then, Shiyue's fever has worsened, and she is unconscious in the bathtub. Xiaoyan somehow enters her house, and upon checking the bathroom, finds Shiyue standing in half-clothes. He turns away and asks, "Are you okay?" However, she is so unwell that she can't even stand. He tells her, "I'll wait for you outside," and accidentally locks the door behind him. She tries to stop him, but he doesn't listen. Shiyue somehow unlocks the door and comes out, collapsing onto Xiaoyan. He carries her to her room and lays her down on the bed. While adjusting the bedsheet, he ends up close to her, and Shiyue, still semi-conscious, starts to give him a flying kiss. Xiaoyan quickly leaves. The next morning, Shiyue wakes up to find Xiaobu sleeping next to her. At that moment, Xiaoyan enters. She asks, "What are you doing here?" He replies, "Xiaobu stayed up all night taking care of you, so let him sleep now." Shiyue goes outside and is shocked to see her house clean, realizing Xiaoyan spent the night tidying up. She suddenly remembers Xiaoyan saw her in half-clothes, and she gave him a flying kiss, feeling deeply embarrassed. She nervously asks, "Did you change my clothes too?" Xiaoyan responds, "Yes." Horrified, she asks, "So you saw everything?" As he starts to speak, Shiyue grabs a knife, warning him not to discuss it further. Just then, Xiaobu arrives, and Shiyue says, "I'm sorry I couldn't celebrate your birthday. What gift do you want?" Xiaobu writes, "I want you to become my mom." Shocked, she brushes it off as a joke, telling him, "You can call me mom." When Xiaoyan tells Xiaobu to leave, Shiyue insists, "I'm coming with you," but he urges her to rest. Later that night, Xiaoyan sees a cartoon drawing of Shiyue on Xiaobu's pillow with the words, "I want a mom," written on it. He tells Xiaobu, "You can talk to her yourself." Frustrated, Xiaobu becomes upset. The next day, Xiaoyan and Xiaobu wait outside Shiyue's house. When she comes out for work, she is surprised to see them. Xiaoyan tells her, "Today you'll spend the entire day with Xiaobu. Everything has been arranged." In a flashback, Xiaobu had told Xiaoyan's friend, Gu Wan, "I want Shiyue to be my mom."